So hello and welcome. So in this small short video, we're gonna learn how to create a schematic library. So for that, let's say you want to start a new project. So create a project, then name it whatever, and then create. Then right click, add to project schematic. We save the schematic, and then we want to create a library. So schematic library. So we will do this module here. Here I have the data sheet. Let's say you want this module. So from DGK, you copy this part number. And then from Altium here, you expand this. Go to manufacturer search and you search for this part number. Yeah. Then we can see here, press manually. So if I press here, import to this schematic library we done. We don't need this, we remove it. So we can see Altium here create this part, so it give it a name, so we don't have to write the name. And then it give the supplier and the supplier number and other information we don't need to write. So this is an easy, fast way, so we don't have to write everything from the scratch. Okay, so this was the first step. And now let's create the actual sample. So first we go here and we can see the bin out of the module. So place sample. So here we can see we have 32 pins. So we write 32. And here we have 32. And it doesn't look nice to have it like this in the schematic. So we can change how it looks. So here we can see here the electrical type, it's all input. So you can choose different. So for pin 1, it is input. You can say it's output or input output or open or whatever, or even power. So if you want to go pin by pin and see what is it, so like VN is obviously pin 6, you can put it as a power. Then Altium will understand that when you're doing the check rules for the schematic ERC. So if you don't connect it to power, it will give you error, and yeah, then you might made a mistake. But in this case, we're not going to select each pins, then it will be very long video. So we just select them as a passive. Then whatever is the pin, it will be acceptable in Altium. So if you connect pin 2 to power, then Altium will say it's okay. So it will not show you error. So to change all those in one click, say in Altium, so we select this one and then we press Shift. Then we select all, sorry, and we keep holding Shift, and then we release it, and then we do passive. Then all of them will be passive. Then of course we need all these names for different pins, which is written here. The fast way to do that is we go to the bin description here. So we can see each bin, what is it. So one is REF. So if you have Adobe Reader Pro, you can get from DTU. I don't know if the free version support this. You can click Alt and then you can select all those bins and make copy and then paste. So now you have all the bins here. You can also copy those and put it in Excel sheet, and then you can just copy the name as well. But that's the fastest way, let's say. Then the other bins, Control C and paste. So now you can see we have all the names. Place sample, and now all the samples has been placed in a nice way. So now we basically have created the schematic, only few things left. So first we need to look if they suggest a typical design. So like here, so they have this typical design for the module. So it's a nice way to make our schematic exactly like how they organize the bin here. And that's make it very easy. When you place your component, you can just follow this without thinking how it would looks. So it looks very nice here. So we can just rearrange our bins according to here. And that's, I will not do all of it, but so you can just grab this bin, put it beside and this one as well. So let's say we have first one is BVCC, and we have to look to this bin BVCC. So which is here. So I put it first one, and then boot one. Let's move those back here. So then we have boot 2 here, which is not the one. We need a boot 1. So this boot 1, we put it here. And then we do the rest for all of those bins. So we see we have this one bin is missing. To place a bin, you just do. So is the bat in the middle of the terminal bat in the middle of this IC? So we can place bin, and then we call it XP. So we know it's a terminal bat. And here you have to notice, you see this one? This is where your wire or the net is connecting in your schematic. So when you place this bin, don't place it like this, because it will be no connection. The connection will be from here up to there. So always this one, it should be face out. So you can see all of them. That's when you rearrange, you might make mistake actually. So I face it like this, which is wrong. So I do this. So this is the first bin. This is the second bin according to this data sheet. So you do all of those. So here we can see this skip bin. It has a line here. And if you want to do that, so you have to edit the name. So you just put slash here, slash here, slash here, and here. So let's see what's happening here. So now this skip in, it has this line, which is exactly the same. So when you're done, I can show you how it looks. Let's assume we over, so I already made it, so it's not very long video. So in my library here, yeah. So I already made all this, and the only thing you have to do, so in the command, just copy this and put the command like this. So this will show when you place your component, it will show the name. And designator, you put U and question mark. And then Altium, when you do it as a question mark, Altium will automatic. So if you have two of any other modules has U, so it will name it as U1 and U2. So when you're done, you can find your library here. So you name it the same of the module, let's say, and then right click and then place, or you can just take it like this and put it here. So we can see the designator here is U1, so we can move it here, and the name of the module is here. And this is the EP pin we added. So that's all about how to make a schematic in the fast way, let's say. And thanks.